How were you caught lying to your partner? Michelle and I started dating when we were in 10th grade, even though she was about 900% out of my league. Extremely adorable, funny, and basically the kindest person on planet Earth. Meanwhile, I was a reclusive soccer geek. I knew I had to figure out something we had in common if I wanted to have any chance with her, so I made up the lie that forever changed my life. I showed up at auditions for the school musical since she was really into theater. I struck up a conversation with her while we were waiting to get called in. She said, "Hi Sam, I didn't know you like musicals." And I said, "Oh yeah, I love musicals." She started talking my ear off about all her favorites, while I just stood there and nodded and agreed with everything she was saying. She was so cute and excited. She got the lead in the musical, while I was the third tree from the left in the background, but I didn't care. I always found excuses to talk to her during rehearsal, and before long we were a thing. She loved to tell people the adorable story about the first time we met, and how we bonded over our love for musical theater. Every time she told the story, I would be filled with dread as the lie continued to grow. Finally, it reached a breaking point. Over the summer, my sister, who knows me better than anyone, came home from college and met Michelle for the first time. When Michelle told her the story, my sister straight up busted out laughing and said, "Sam has never seen a musical in his life," which wasn't even true because at this point I had been in one. But well, besides that, it was true. Michelle was shocked. I was scared she would be furious and break up with me, but she said she had a better punishment planned. The next day, she showed up at my house with a stack of DVDs and said we were going to spend the entire day watching all her favorite musicals. I was completely dreading it, but I figured I owed it to her, so I settled down next to her on the couch. Halfway through Oklahoma, I realized that I officially completely loved musicals. I don't know who was more shocked, me or Michelle, but now we take trips to New York to see our favorites together on Broadway and bond over our love for musicals. For real this